Really appreciate your presentation today, and thanks for all the time that you take to meet with the community and conduct these surveys, and I think they're really important. We have a lot of very passionate animal rights advocates across our city, and of course they're always advocating for our animals and improvements at ACS, so I'm glad to see that the public engagement process has been thorough. There seems to be a consensus on increasing spay-neuter. I hear a lot about, that out in the community, spay-neuter procedures. Can you talk a little bit more about the work that's been done to work on increasing, but more importantly, what else can we do? I know District 3 has kind of a standalone spay-neuter clinic, right, that's run by the city. I'd love to see those in every district, but short of that, what else can we do?
Yes, ma'am. So as I've previously spoken, right now we've done a nationwide recruiting campaign. Rather than just continue to look at the known resources we have in San Antonio to operate those clinics, we've sought to bring new blood into the market. Obviously, difficult economic times, it makes it hard for folks to make that initial investment to move into a new market. We've actually utilized the Brackenridge Clinic as an enticement to bring new blood in. I'm happy to announce, and I know that you guys were there whenever it was approved, Spay Neuter Network will be taking that clinic over on the 15th of December and open for business in mid-January. Just to put into perspective, last year they run 3 clinics out of the Dallas-Fort Worth area. They did 60,000 surgeries out of those 3 clinics. They're a very organized, data-driven organization. The good news is, not only are we bringing that new capacity in, but we still maintain a partnership with Pet Shots, who was the previous vendor of that organization. And so we've actually expanded the capacity, and we're looking to do the same thing for the San Antonio Humane Society building that's down in Brooks right now. Again, we continue to reach nationwide, trying to bring that new blood in, but maintain the existing relationships that we have. I absolutely believe, as I've talked with Councilman McKee Rodriguez about, that the expansion of additional clinics, right now my focus is to get potential clients lined up, potential vendors lined up,
Okay.
so that if we do bring those to fruition, I've got vendors ready to come in and start operating them. So I think that's the biggest way, but Shannon did also talk about the fact that we are now also in the process of contracting with several already in town private organizations that are going to be able to provide us some spay neuter capacity, primarily for those CASA related cases and things like that, but that's going to significantly help us as well.
Correct me if I'm wrong, there was a kind of a mobile clinic. Are we using that at all anymore?
So the mobile clinic actually was severely degraded.
Oh, okay.
However, the good news is with Spay Neuter Network coming in, they actually possess a mobile clinic. And the intent is, as they come in and they get their feet on the ground, not only executing bringing that mobile clinic down here, but one of the things they plan on implementing immediately is transportation for those folks that don't have transportation, to get them from around the city to that Brackenridge facility. Which
That's great. That's solving the problem as well. It makes me think of, seniors or people with special needs who have very much rely on the companionship of their animals, but they don't have an opportunity to maybe get to one of these clinics. And on that same note, are these all low-cost opportunities?
Free and low cost.
Okay, so there are free as well.
Yes, for the zip codes, for the folks that are in the designated zip codes that we've identified, they're free. But they are available for low cost to anyone in any zip code. Okay.
The other big issue that's been coming up a lot, and I'm sure you know a lot about, is the lack, I guess, of veterinarians. I think that's across the country, though.
Yes.
Correct. Do we have an alternative or a plan B for filling those gaps here in San Antonio? I know that there's ACCD has a veterinary technology associate's degree program. Are we partnering with them?
So we have been partnering with PEMA. PEMA has a veterinary technician degree program, and we work with them. They actually come in and they get some boots on the ground type of experience while they're going through their PEMA program, and it also opens us up to the opportunity to recruit those individuals for on site.
What is PIMA?
It's a veterinary school.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a community college veterinary with a veterinary program.
Okay.